Hi, and welcome to this style of videos where I'm going to show you how to solve some mathematics method sums. I am Pablo, your teacher, and I want to start with the mathematics exam MEXT of the year 2013. And this exam here, this is the copy. Um, And that's all. I hope this type of video helped you in something. Let's go to the first question. Part 1 about the 2013 method sum. First, we have to read what is the general instruction for this question. The general instruction for the part 1 is fill in the blanks with the correct answers. Yes, this is the instruction. And so the first question is the minimum of the function f is equal to 2 plus sine of x times 5 minus sine of x is blank. That is it's not very easy, but we have to know the formula of the critical points. But first, let's go to solve this f. F is equal to 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times minus sine is 2 sine of x. Sorry, 5 sine of x and minus sine square of x. And f is 10 plus 3 sine of x minus sine of x squared. So, where is the critical point? No, where is the formula of the critical point of one function? The formula is, oh, sorry, the formula is the derivative of, for example, g equal to 0. That is the formula. So, let's go to do that in the function f. The derivative of f is, that is 0, that is 3 cosine of x minus 2 sine of x times cosine of x, and that is 3 cosine of x minus 2 sine of x times cosine of x. Let's go to bring the cosine of x to the left. That is cosine of x times 3 minus 2 sine of x. And let's go to equal this derivative of f to 0. 0 is equal to cosine of x. And then, where? Okay. And when cosine of x is 0, or 3 minus sine of x is 0. So let's go to resolve this two questions here. So what happened 3 minus 2 sine of x is equal to 0? And that is sine of x 3 divided by 2. And this is a weird answer because sine of x can be 3 divided by 2, because sine of x is on 1 to minus 1, and that is 1 plus 1 half. That is the wrong answer. Can be happen. Never. And what's happened when cosine of x is equal to 0? That is very easy because x can be 90 degrees or x can be 90 plus pi, and that is 250. Yes, these two are the correct answers, because where is the minimum? Because that is where happen what is happen the critical point. So let's get out. We have to evaluate this answer in the function here, f. Let's go. F 90 degrees is equal 10 plus 3 sine of 90 degrees minus sine square of 90 degrees. And that is 10 plus sine of 90 degrees is 1. Yes, is 1. 3 times 1 minus 1 square, and that is 1. That is 1, and the f in 90 degrees is is 12. Is 12. That is the minimum of the maximum. We don't know. So what happened when the x is 260 degrees? So that is f is equal to 260 degrees is equal to 10 plus 3 sine of 260 degrees minus sine square. This is very long. Sine square So what is the sine of 217 degrees? That is easy because here's the plane, and that is sine when it's positive, and that is sine is negative below. So here is the 90 degrees here, and the sine of 90 degrees is 1, positive 1. And here is 217 degrees. And it's equal result, but the share of the symbol changes. That is 1, but negative 1. So minus 1. Yes. So this function is 217 degrees equal to 10 plus 3 times minus 1 minus 1 square, and that is 3 minus 3 minus 1, and that is 10 minus 3 is 7, and minus 1 is 6, and that is, so where's the minimum? The minimum is 6 and the maximum is 12. So that is the correct answer. 6. Sorry. Then the minimum of the function f is 6. Where is the second question? is if 2k plus 1 times x minus k minus 2 times y and 3k minus 1 is equal to 0 for every k. Then x is equal to blank and y is equal to blank. First we go to bring this x and this y to the right, okay? So this x let's go to bring to negative and this positive. 3k minus 1 is equal to k minus 2y minus 2k plus 1 x. And we're going to multiply these terms. K, that is ky minus 2y minus 2kx minus x, and that is 3k minus 1. And let's go, let's go to put together this case here and this constant. The constant are minus 2y and minus 2x. Minus x, sorry. So k, k, ky is here, y minus 2x minus 2. Let's see. That is the third k, okay? And that is 3. That's 2 to the k. And that is 3, yes? The y minus 2x is 3. And that is minus 1 to hold to constant. And that is minus 1, okay? That is there and that is there. So let's go to put this thing to two questions. Let's go. That is 3 is equal to y minus 2x and minus 1 is equal to minus 2y minus x. And how much is that? That is 2x is equal to y minus 3. Okay. Let's go to put this 2x to this equation. We have to do this multiplying by 2 because that is minus 2 is equal to minus 4y and minus 2x, and minus 2x is y minus 3. Okay, minus 2 is equal to minus y minus 4y, sorry, minus this term here, y minus 3. Okay, y minus 3, and that is simple. That is minus 2 minus 4y minus 1 plus 3. That is minus 5 is equal to minus 5y. So y is 1, because minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. And what is the x? So, so let's see here. Y is 1, okay? That is the the last answer. Y. Ta-da! And y is minus 1, so this is, so it's 1. Y is 1 minus 3, 2x. That is minus 2, 2x. And x is minus 1. X is minus 1. Because 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 1. And that is the answer. X is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. So, question 3. If 3 straight line x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0, x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, ax minus y plus 3 is equal to 0, met under one point, then a is equal blank. That question is easy because we have to equal these three questions here. Let's go to that. Yes, x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0, and x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, and 0, 0, x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to x minus y plus 2. Why do we do that? Because this question here is the same thing of two straight lines is meet at one point. Yes, because let's go to do this question. It's left, and that is 3y plus 3, and y is 1. So this two straight line is h. I don't know what is the h. H is the x point, and 1. Yes. So what is the x here? The x is we're going to bring this question to here. Okay? X is x, 2 minus 1 is equal to 0, and this y is 1. Okay? X plus 2 times 1 is 2, minus 1 is equal to 0, and that is x plus 1, and x is equal to minus 1. Okay? And that's h is minus 1, and that is the point. That is the point, minus 1, 1. So that question here is the third point. So this question here is that straight line. It's the same point where this straight line met it. Okay. Yes. So it's the same because it's a x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0 is y minus 1 minus y is 1 plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay? And that is minus a minus 1 plus 3 is plus 2 is equal to 0, and a is 2. And that is very easy. Very easy. When we know when we do how to do that. Okay. Um, that is the question. And then A is 2. Question number 4 that says let A and B be a rational number that is important. If the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2 to 3 divided by the square root of 3 minus the square root of 2 is A, plus B is square root of 6. Then A is, I don't know, and B is, I don't know, is blank. Are blank. That exercise is easy, but we have to know how to rationalize. Let's go to the exercise first. Uh, 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 the root of 3 plus the root of 2 cubed divided by 3 minus the root of 2. Here we got to rationalize. Okay. 3 plus the square root of 2, and here 2, here 2, because A minus B times A plus B is equal to A squared minus B squared. Okay, and we we do that the term here below is a rational number, a real number. Okay, that is the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2, sorry, times the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2, that is a cube, divided by the square root of 3 square means the square root of 2 square. And that is the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2, 4. Okay, 3 plus 1 is 4. And the square root of 3 square is 3. And the square root of 2 square is 2. And that is 1. Okay, that here is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, now where is the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2? 2, 4. That is same, the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2 square times the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2 square. That is 3 plus 2, the square root of 3 times the square root of 2 plus 2. And that is the same term, okay? 3 plus 2, the square root of 3 times the square root of 2 plus 2. What is that? 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2, the square root of 3 times the square root of 2. That is 2 the square root of 6. That is the same. Okay? And that is this term square. This term square. Finally, that is this 5 square 25 plus 2 times 5 times 2 the square root of 6 plus 2 square, that is 4. The square root of 6 square is 6. Um, 25 is 25. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. And 20 times the square root of 6 is 20, the square root of 6. 20 the square root of 6. And 4 times 6 is 24. 25 plus 24 is 49 plus 20 the square root of 6. Let's see that. That is the answer. Okay? That is the answer. And but that is equal to a plus b the square root of 6. Okay? So that is a plus b the square root of 6. Look at that. This is the term, is the constant term a. A is the same of 49, and this term b, let's do to the square root of 6, is 20. Okay, that is the same term. So a is 49 and b is 20, and that is the answer. That are the answers. Yes, let's go to the final question. Question number 5, the final. If 3 to x is equal to 2 to the y is equal to 5, then 1 divided by x plus 1 divided by y is equal to logarithm of blank with base 5. So that is very easy, but we have to know the shape of base formula. That is logarithm of a, for example, with base b is equal to logarithm of base c. C is square vector of a divided by logarithm of the same c of b. Okay, that is simple. So 3 to x is equal to 5 already. 3 to x is equal to 5. Then logarithm of 5 of 3 is equal to x, and 2 to x is equal to 5. So logarithm of 2 with base 5. So 3 to the x is equal to 5. Then logarithm with base 3 of 5 is equal to x. And the same thing to 2 to the y. 2 to the y is equal to 5, and that is equal logarithm with base 2 of 5 is equal to y. Okay, and let's go to change this base, because that base 2 and 3 can be 5. Okay, because that blank here is with base 5. So that is logarithm of 5 divided by logarithm of 3 with base 5 is equal to x. And here is the same thing, logarithm of with base 5 of 5 divided by logarithm of 2 with base 5 is equal to 1. Logarithm with base 5 of 5 is 1, that is 1, and that is logarithm with base 5 of 3 is equal to x, and logarithm of 5 with base 5 is 1 divided by logarithm with base 5 of 2 is equal to 1. Okay, and that is x and that is 1. So 1 divided by x, x is 1 divided by logarithm with base 5 of 3 plus 1 divided by 1 divided by logarithm of 2 with base 5 is equal to logarithm of blank with base 5. Okay, that is logarithm with base 5 of 3 plus logarithm with base 5 of 2. Okay, that is here because 1 divided by 1 divided by logarithm is that logarithm, and y divided by 1 divided by logarithm is the same logarithm. Okay, and logarithm plus logarithm is the same thing that logarithm with base 5 3 times 2, 3 times 2, and that is 6. Okay, logarithm with base 5 3 times 2 is 6, and that is the blank. Okay, that is the blank. The blank is 6. 6. Okay, and this is the final part of the video. Thanks for watching. Let's go to the part 2.